saw it snowing, I just couldn't help myself, so I grabbed minimal gear, rod, mat, net, and some forceps for try to catch the pike. Got about an hour, so let's see what we can do. Try to get a snow pike. Morning everyone, what a beautiful morning it is. Just got down here, it's about 10 o'clock now. I actually woke up before my alarm, and the sun was beaming, so I thought I'm going to come down early. So hopefully nab a pike quickly. Yeah, why not? But as you can see, you probably can't tell because the sun is glaring, but half the lake is frozen. But that doesn't mean we're going to stop fishing though, does it? That's beautiful, that is. Right, we've gone back and got the waders. Yeah boy, gonna find a spot for Dylan's little campaign later on in the year. Might do a little intro now. I'm sure he'll do his own, but you never know, I might join him along the way, who knows. But we're in this dense old forest. So whilst me and Dylan were out pike fishing and looking for potential signs of carp and where to start a campaign, Sam's smashing it at Wheybread Fisheries. He's got a video, I have a link down below, so be sure to check that out.
Drink it gave the carp, eh?
Now going to the lock, try catch a pike, finish one of these films I've been filming but I haven't caught one, so I can't really end it with that unless you want to actually see the films without a fish. I know it's called Blank Boy Diaries and that's one of the reasons why, to show that you're not always going to catch all the time, especially us lot. Dylan's probably the better angler, he probably catch a lot more, but you know, it's just all about the realness really, isn't it? But it's a glorious day. This is the start of February, so let's just hope we can get that one pike to seal the deal. But we'll see you later. Peace. Man, such a nice day. It hasn't been like this in ages. Makes you feel good, doesn't it? Just getting out in the sunshine. Makes you feel like summer's around the corner. Yeah, mistake of the day. Didn't bring my Polaroids. That could be to do with waking up late, but we won't talk about that. But yeah, hopefully we can get on alright. Well, update, no fish. It's only fishing for an hour. Woke up late again as it is, but I'm going to come back tomorrow. It's got a bit colder out. Don't think I was working the lure too well. Got snagged up, so I had to change over. And I didn't do the margins enough, I feel, so that's another mistake of the day. But on the plus side, I've seen a little crankbait. I don't know if you can see. No, I can't zoom in. There's a little crankbait in that tree, and I'm going to come back tomorrow and get in my waders and get that. And I think, because there's a lot of jack pike in here, I think I might be lucky and catch it, because on the last lure I found here, that's what I caught my first pike on. Well, first lure pike anyway. So yeah, alright, for now, peace out, see you soon. Got the waders, day 2. I'm only going to go for an hour again, but I'm going to get that little crankbait lure. That's my main achievement for the day. And then yeah, have a couple of casts, come back. It's about 10:30, nearly 11 now I think. So usual story, waking up late. But yeah, let's hope I can get one on the bank and actually send you guys some content, because it's been lacking lately. But obviously with all the restrictions and stuff like that, got an update video. Whether that'll be released before I send this out, who knows. It's just been a bit lazy at the moment, to be fair. But yeah, for the summer there was different reasons, but at least we got some footage and I can cram all together, and if that's what you guys like, let us know. If not, we can change things up. Like, it's all for a laugh really, to be fair, but you know, when you put effort in, you like to see people liking it, to be fair. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling on. See you down the lake. Well, I thought it looked a bit more flooded than yesterday. It rained a bit. Lucky for me, this little thing floats. So when it fell in the water, luckily knocked it off, it didn't sink. So yeah, little blue crank. I'll tell you what, the first, like I said in the previous video, sucker for free stuff. And the first lure I ever used was the one I found here as well, up in a tree. And yeah, I caught my first lure pike on that. So yeah, hopefully this will bring me luck, and time will tell. See you in a bit, guys. Well, might be nearly home time for me, because I thought I'd move spots. I've done a few spots, casting about, no luck, no sun. And I thought this was the path. Lo and behold, it's a big old hole gone in it. As you can see, all the silt is clouded up. Never know, might attract a pike. But yeah, as soon as that sun goes in, because it is glorious, but as soon as that goes in, I'm obviously going to get cold because I've got a wet leg. So yeah, I don't think I'll be doing this for too much longer. I don't want to fall down that one. Yeah, another blank for the Blank Boy Diaries, but I promise you I will finish this piece because I'm running out of memory on my phone. So morning everyone. It's early as usual, but we're late as usual. Yeah, we're going to Raiding Pits today. If you're going for a day session, all you need is about this much. Even this is too much for me, to be fair. Probably minimise that even more. But when it comes to this sort of, well, still end of February, so it's still winter really, so you just need to be on the move really. It just all depends on your style of fishing, if I'm honest. Like, some people like to chill out, relax, bait and wait, or some people like to try catch. Like me, I get bored, so I try and make something happen. So, and if there's less gear, you don't have to lug it all around then. What's going on then, Sam?
Arrived to the lake early, and you can see there, putting in reeds. They're constantly knocking, so I've got my old bushwhacker out, and I've put them tight to the edge of them reeds. Put a solid bag on it, hopefully it'll entice them out of there, but they've been knocking in there for the last hour. So hopefully that should get me a bite. This is the first sign of fish activity I've seen during the last 2 days. And because old matey had a run, and people always seem to be up this side, because old matey had a run just from having his rods in the margins, well, so we've got to be the best place to start, isn't it?
Just scout around, have a little look, stay active, and it might pay off. Plus it keeps you from getting bored. Especially in the winter, you want to look for these little spots. Do love a snag in the winter. Make sure you've got some Polaroids, and then you can see how savage they are at the bottom as well. Just in case you don't feel confident fishing them. Make sure you've got strong tackle as well. You wouldn't think it was end of February, would you? Not here. All up in the t-shirt. Madness. Gotta get a bite.
Just setting up an adjustable jig. Never used one before. It's new to me, but with a little bit of help from YouTube. If the video actually loads, it doesn't.
The foam ball.
Better pause
After that, you can
Better pause out copyright.
Copyright, yeah.
thread the adjustables.
Mark picture fans out there. That's definitely carpy. What the hell? What are you doing now, Sam?
Shut up. It's ready to go out. Just put a bit of PVA foam on the float, attach the hook to it, make sure there's no bow in the line. So like, if it's like that, then it's no good. Make sure it's like that. That's ready to go out.
Bloody boy, always sleeping. Well, I'm bored. I've just been around the lake and baited about 7 spots, so, and haven't seen any other sign. Dylan and Sam look like they're sleeping. Well, me being the scavenger I am, I'm going to try and get that float because I'm bored, and yeah, I could try float fishing. Yeah. He's only gone and got it. The scavenger strikes again. The result of that day was the Simon's dream. So as I thought it was a nice day, I thought I'd come out and actually change my line. I haven't changed my line, well, re-spooled my line in about 3 years. So sun's shining, spring's on its way, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'm not sponsored by Fox or anything, but this line has been so reliable. You get 1,000 meters with it. I can't remember. It's not cheap. It might have been like 20 something pound for it, but yeah, no, it's never let me down. So here's the final setup. Basically, as you could see previously in the video, there's a little anti-tangle bit popping out that comes with the Nash lead. So what I've done, I popped out the insert and I put a tail rubber there. And what I've done with the anti-tangle that was there, I put it over the quick link. So just for that peace of mind, so if the fish like kites one way, it doesn't pop off a quick link. Plus it's a perfect size, it just slips on, just like so. As you can see, I just tied a blood knot there, favourite knot. It's the only one I can really do, to be fair. Then you just get towel rubber, make sure it's all wet and moist. Slip it on there. Now with this, the beauty of it, you can either moisten it, pop it on, obviously the fish pulls, it's going to pop off. But if you want least resistance, you can just leave it like that. Little slide up and down, so you 100% know that's going to come off as well. So it slides just like that. But probably for what I'm going to do is probably pop it on. Fish comes, tight on, and eventually pop out. I'm now going to pick Will up and his friend Lewis. Lewis has never been fishing before, so that'll be nice. We're going to go pipe fishing just for some lure fishing. It's nice, easy and free, so yeah, that's why we're doing that. But I wish I was going carp fishing. I mean, look at that weather, man. Like, I'm baking just sitting here, and it's like, what is the date? It's like, it's the 19th of March, so yeah, it's pretty decent. Let's hope we can get some on the lure, but yeah, I'd much prefer to be going carp fishing right now. I'd probably get one off the top, to be fair. So this day was all about getting Lewis confident in fishing as he's never been before. So before we'd teach him, get a few casts in, and before we try get a pike. And even if we didn't catch anything, didn't really care. It's just nice being out, having a laugh with your friends. Just teaching them for the future, pretty much. So I finally caught one, only a little tiny baby, but it was fun nonetheless. Seeing them guys' reactions was just priceless. They were more happy than me, I think, when I caught that. But yeah, I thought it was on a little concrete post, but yeah, it was a wicked little scrap. Good old Amazon delivery. Well, for the spring, because this bivvy I gave him, it leaks, and I saw this thing online, and I saw a couple of reviews on YouTube, and this is meant to waterproof it. That's actually look really good, and my bivvy needs waterproofing anyway because there's a little bit of a leak coming through the top, so I'm hoping this will work, but I'll show you a little clip of us putting it on. So what I've done here is just sprayed it down, give it a little soak and get the excess dirt off of it, to then rub it down and spray on the fabric seal. So I've done both bivvies now. Just for the final bit, just got a tea towel and just wiped it all down, just dried it off, put a little bit extra on where it was leaking more. Yeah, seemed to have done the job for the future. Hey, King Julia. So unfortunately this session did actually end in a blank, but still a great social as always. Yeah, brought Will and his friend along again. So yeah, it was good all in all. Sam was due to arrive the next day, come for a little social. So. Do you like pop noodles? Cooking time with Will. One of those. How's your bacon? Oh, fucking, I just set it on fire. Proper Gordon Ramsay. Boys and their toys.
After fart, do you ever like spread your butt cheeks so that it comes out like instead of like a fart noise?
No.
Me neither.
It's snowing. Start of April, man, and it's snowing. Crazy, but the sun shines out. But I'm going fishing tomorrow. Let's hope I can catch one, because I've got a couple of clips and I'm going to put them in, put them all together, you know, classic Blank Boy diaries, see all the blanks and everything. So yeah, let's sort all this stuff out. So just turn up, Oxborough Lakes again. It's just one of them go-to venues, isn't it? I know I keep going on here, but it's just when you want to bend in the rod when you're blanking, as Blank Boy diaries do, then it's just got to be done, hasn't it? So yeah, it looks lovely today, but it's still freezing. It was snowing yesterday, as you'll see in one of the clips. But yeah, let's get it on the go. One good tip here. So we're peg free at the moment. It's a good, nice double swim. So if there's no one here, someone actually told me this. You cast to the far bank as well. You cast to the far bank, just peg right in front, peg to the right of it. I've always had nice little luck there. Basically, feeling right in close anyway, you'll see the carp come in. And on previous video, you see Will stalking from that spot, just going around there baiting up there, just seeing the fish jump there. Yeah, so try to get as close as possible. But yeah, just bait up before. My personal choice always works on here, which I said previously is sweet corn. So yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna get this one out and then see if it works on this peg. With the second rod, I'm just going to cast out. It's going to be my little roving rod. Yeah, I just got a boilie on it. I was going to PVA bag it, but the snake is so small you can actively catapult it, so I don't feel the need to do that. But I'm just going to go with a single approach in the middle with this. Let's see how we go. I'll get the rod pod set up. I always like to cast out first before I get anything set up. But yeah. It's starting to warm up though, so that is a plus side. It looks so sunny, but man, my hands and that are freezing, so it's going to be a fun day. I think if nothing else works, I think about midday, with the weather the way it's been, I think I'm going to go to a zig, so. Right, so I've seen some carp in the edge because it's quite cold, so it's like, you know, when they shoal up in the winter, it's like that. It's an overgrown swim, the only problem, and the only time I haven't brought my carp snorkel rods, but I'm going to give it a go. It's going to be a bit of chaotic and madness, but I'm going to try film it for you guys. I sent about 5 fish in there, some okay size for the lake, and one big koi that I want to catch. I'll scare him out with some sweet corn first. Right, the bad news is I've chucked it in. The fish has gone straight down on the spot, so I'm gonna have to try to sneak it in. So what I've done here is I've hand lined the rig into place. There's fish still on the spot, so I had to be extra cautious with it. I don't know exactly what fish that is. That's not really right. It's like a comedy sort of koi. I've caught this fish before, so if I catch it again, it'd be kind of cool to see what the weight is. But from the scales, I think I spooked one fish, but the other ones are still feeding down. So fingers crossed, man. No way, I just caught that on camera, I think. It's the koi I saw as well. It's not the one I thought it was, but this is a wicked koi. I wanted to get it straight away, you know. I've been wanting to get a koi from here for a while, so yeah, it looks really good condition. They didn't look too healthy when they first went in, but nah, it's looking good. Right, I'm going to sort it out. Yeah, I'll show you on the map. Here he is. Look how wicked he looks. Some people are not a fan of kois, but no, I certainly am, especially when they're like this. So cool. Like I said, they didn't look too healthy at the start when they were stocked in, but they're looking really strong. Probably around the £10 mark, but yeah, it's a bit hairy at first. But I just saw them, I couldn't resist getting a rod in there. We got it on camera as well, so yeah, it's another cool thing. Look at that. Bit angry, so I'm just going to slip him back. Might get a quick snap. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm absolutely buzzed for this. So happy to finally catch a carp. First one of 2021. Well, that was crazy. Absolutely happy with that one. I mean, how can you not be? That gets the heartbeat going. That's the best way to get him stalking and stuff like that. Even though I come on the match late to get a bend in the rod, get a video. I wanted to test out my new alarms, but I didn't even use them. But no, I'm mad happy. I got my fat head in the way for the release, so couldn't even see it. It looked wicked, but yeah, you can't see it because my big old head's in the way. But yeah, nah, I got the take on camera, which is the main thing, and you get to see the fish. So yeah, no, I just saw a bloke come over when I was releasing the fish, talking to him, and he wants him and his son to get a fish. So yeah, I said just come on here, man. Just told him where like the good spots are. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So yeah, absolutely wild. But no, I've got the rods back out. I've got the trusted sweet corn rig back over the other peg. Hopefully they're getting round on the edges. But it seemed like, you know, when they sort of shoaled together in the winter, that's just what it was. But that just goes to show the importance, because there's a match lake, the pegs are only like right next to each other. So yeah, the importance of just checking the edges and baiting them. Like with this lake, it's obviously sweet corn is the go-to for me anyway. But yeah, no, happy with that. Right, well, it's been about an hour or two since that last fish. Basically, just keep checking the margins, nothing's happening, has nothing to show. Yeah, it looks pretty dead and bleak. The weather keeps changing, like the clouds, as soon as they go, then the sun comes out, and then when the clouds come over, it starts blowing down. yeah, no. And then when it blows, it's proper cold. But when the sun comes out, it's really nice and hot. So I don't know if I'm going to change to the zigs in a minute. It's just with the change in like the weather, the conditions. But I am going to cast to work because I've just been roving the rods around a little bit, not really much, but I had a little liner earlier. I don't know why I moved the rod because I thought it was like, this is obviously a savage liner, but I thought it would take. Yeah, just over where those branches are, just to the left. Basically, because I was just figuring if they took cover there earlier, obviously feeding. I'm going to give it a go over there because it might be a little bit sheltered away from the wind and stuff like that. But there's only one way to find out. So I'm going to get the rod out, stop rambling on. So yeah, got that spot on. So hopefully we'll get something. If I don't catch anything, I'm happy with that. So, especially with the way the conditions are. Roll on the summer, eh? Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the video for now. I might be back tomorrow, so there might be more footage. But yeah, the missus has got a nail in her tyre, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go meet her, yeah, cheer her up. So yeah, peace for now, and thanks for watching as always. At least we got one.